Good evening, everyone. At least it's evening for me on Sunday on a holiday weekend. I wanted to get this overview up and for you. One thing as a reminder that we have no class tomorrow because it's a holiday, it's Labor Day, but I still want to get the information to you. There is still work to complete this week because if not, we will fall behind and then you'll have to double up in assignments for a week. I don't want to do that to you. So this is a quick overview of what we're doing. We are looking at the internet, making the most of the web's resources. It's a little bit about how the internet works, but then it gets into how the internet provides a collaborative resource and just different tools, information about the internet. So the first one, I did put in a video. Read the chapter 4, Technology in Action, Use the Internet, Making the Most of the Web's Resources. Be sure to read that chapter. That is for this week's content. Then watch the video where I put required to watch. What is the internet? This explains the internet, what it actually means to have the internet, what makes up the internet, like how's the internet possible. So this was a TED Talk done by a guy that wrote a book, and the book is called Tube's Journey to the Center of the Internet. Now, if you're interested, I put the whole entire audiobook video here. You can listen to that, but it is very long. I still have not finished the book. I think I made it about halfway through and kind of lost interest because I got interested in like 5 other books. But anyways, there is this book. It really digs into the internet. Now, some of you that may have some experience with the internet or get very technical, you may disagree with a couple points throughout the book. But if you're brand new to how the internet works and what the internet's about, it'll all be new information and you won't know, you won't get into the fine details of, well, that's not exactly correct. So if you want to listen to the audiobook, you can. It's long, that is not required, but please do listen to the video. It's not that long. After that, I have put some other links down here and I just put it as homework. This is typically something I do in class when we're meeting face-to-face. But since we're not meeting face-to-face, it is here. One thing I like to teach students is how to use search operators to actually produce better searches of the information. Students typically learn something from this. If you don't really use the operators that much, it can help you narrow down your topic and get the information that you're actually looking for. So this is a link to Google search operators since many of us use Google search. If not, some of those operators still apply on other browsers, so it's not a waste of your time to look at those. There's also search engines. People don't realize that there are many search engines out there, and you can use search engines based on the information that you're looking for. So be sure to check those out because you might find one that you like better. Google, of course, uses all your information, all your data and markets, and yeah, it's really bad if you'd like to have privacy. So there's other search engines out there that do not track and collect your information so you can have a more private browsing experience. And then there's also those browsers that will help you connect to the deep dark web, which we will get into that more in a later chapter. And then the project for this week is the website project for Smart City project. Now, we've already started this because for those of you that were in class, I think everybody was, we started a Google website, and this is information to continue and develop that site further. Now, typically we do the website project where it's a one and done, but with this one, we're going to use the website project a little bit like an e-portfolio for our Smart City project as we work throughout the semester. So this is just be an assignment to really get a couple pages at it and just understand how the tool works to create websites and web pages. And then as we go throughout the semester, we're going to come back and revisit it and put links and information into it. But I created a YouTube video. I just uploaded it to YouTube so you could get to it. And it walks you through from the beginning of how to create the Google site in case you forget, and then just how to get in and add some pages, some information. We are going to call it the Smart City website project. So I'm having you change the name a little bit, but you're still putting your information in too. The idea is that at the end of the semester, this website is going to be one of the main tools you use to show what your idea of a smart city would look like in Gilbert, Arizona. So that's the end goal. We're just at the beginning goal of get it set up, get a little bit of information on it. You're going to be creating 2 pages. One will be the home page. That's mainly going to be information like an introductory and probably eventually a little bit of an index for the website. Right now you don't have much, so you're going to put a title, an image, and just a short description about what the project's about. But then you're going to add a second page. The second page is going to be the information about you. So with that one, you're going to add in, I did a little template where they had a picture, a title, and then a description. You can use that, or you can pick a different one. With that one, you're going to try to upload an image of yourself or something that represents the job that you're doing. And then you're going to put down the job title in which you're applying for. And what I mean by that is the job that you selected for the resume project. You're going to put that title in, put a 1 or 2 sentence description about that, then actually upload your resume. The way you'll do that is you're creating it in Word docs, but Word docs can be uploaded to your Google Drive. Once it's added into your Google Drive, and you can see here in the snapshot, you can actually pull it and then just insert it into the page. The video goes through that, so just watch the video and you'll get the information that you need. And let me go back. Then finally, there's a good bit of work considering we're not having class. Sorry about that. But after you do that, so that's the lab time project, the resume will be done. So you don't have any Microsoft Office products for this week, because I think, yes, I held off. I think we start the Excel simulations next week. But for homework, then you need to read Chapter 4, Technology in Action, Application Software That Let You Work and Play. And you know what? I just realized I copied the wrong chapter. I will correct that for you with the right chapter number. I did a copy paste. So I changed the title and forgot to change the chapter number. But I will take care of that for you as soon as I get done creating this video. But the chapter down here listed for homework is the chapter that you need to read for what we're doing in class next week. So the chapter at the beginning, using the internet, making the most of web's resources, is for the work that you're doing this week. The homework, reading the Chapter 4, Application Software That Let You Work and Play, will apply to what we're doing in class next week. I think that's it. Most of you are doing wonderful. I have caught up with grades, except for anything being turned in today or tomorrow. But anything that's been turned in to date, I have graded, so grades should be up to date. I have started to put in zeros for things that have not been turned in. That way you know the reality of what your grade is by not completing those assignments. Anything that's not completed, you could probably do it still, the things from the first week, but I kind of go on a 2-week rotation. It's like, I'll allow you to turn things in like 2 weeks after it was due, but after that I got to cut it off. Otherwise I can't keep up with the grading. So anyways, if you have something that's missing, please get that completed and turned in, and then be sure to send me a message so I know to go grade it. I hope you guys are not working as hard as I am this holiday weekend. I hope you're able to enjoy and relax a little bit more. I hope tomorrow I get to just chill out and have fun with my family. Anyways, you guys have a nice weekend and be safe. I will see you the following Monday. So not tomorrow, but the following Monday. Have a good one.